I'm excited for this one. Yeah, watching the trailer for Mario Galaxy made me want to play Mario Galaxy. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna do this for a little bit. This is the last, like I said, the last stream of 2025 for me. Not that there's a lot of time left. Oh, I gotta put. Oh, I don't have a Wii strap. Uh oh. I'm gonna throw my Wiimote at something. Oh no, the Wii remote jacket? I don't have that either. Uh-oh. I had some kind of like weird bigger chat window on, and it was kind of in the way of the game, but all right. All right, welcome to Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii. This came out in 2007. I remember picking this up day one, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we're gonna play it. The Mario movie got me. I know you could buy this on Nintendo Switch 2, or is it on the 1 also? Oh, I forgot the Wiimote talks. Oh, I gotta turn the Wiimote talking off. This old man, I don't know who this is. Oh. You erase this Mii in the Mii channel, the face will return to Mario's. I thought about buying the new Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but I like the original. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. It's her. Bro's playing the best game ever made? Hell yeah, Lime.
On the night of the Star Festival, there's something I'd like to give you.
From Peach. Like I said, you could play the Switch version, but, you know, when you have a perfectly good Wii lying around in a game that you bought 20 years ago, might as well play it, right? Oh, that's right, you can't shake just yet. Just 100%ed this again recently, it never fails. I've never actually 100%ed this game. There's no settings menu. I got really far though. I got most everything. Some of those purple comments are just so tough. So hard. 20 years ago, you want to go to bed now? Sorry. Took so long, did All Stars with both Mario and Luigi. That's right, yeah, because you could play as Luigi and do it all over. That I think I didn't do that. It was too much. Dude, these graphics still rock. Generational soundtrack, I agree. User, thank you for that follow. Thank you. Mario Galaxy holds up extremely well. It really does. The last time I played it was on the Switch collection. And that was really fun. Sam, thank you for that gold boxing glove. Thank you. Appreciate that. Happy New Year. You've never played Galaxy 2? Galaxy 2 is good. I've beaten that, but I didn't like spend extra time to try to get everything in that game. But I did beat that one. That one's fun. Happy New Year, bud. Yeah, thank you. Princess is this way. I know there's some like really good like ROM hacks for this game too. Galaxy 2 is very fun. The pre-level areas isn't nearly as cool. That's right. Yeah, I didn't like the spaceship, the Mario spaceship as much. I really like the Observatory. It's really cool. P-Dog, thank you for those likes. Thank you, thank you. There's some awesome 2-player ROM hacks for this game to make the star player Luigi. I always wished that was the experience. Like, it was fun, like, throwing, like, a toddler the second controller and letting them get the star bits. Like, I did that a few times with, like, my, my friends' kids. But I never... I don't know. I wish there was, like, a way to actually play it. That's cool that it works. It's not that the Mario ship was bad, but a huge downgrade. It was, Sam. I agree. Like, the Mario ship was cool... But when the first game had the Observatory, it was so much cooler. Wife loves collecting stars and doing no platforming. I think that's how me and my wife played Rayman Legends. Like, they were on the Wii U. There were, like, certain levels where one player had to, like, tap to put down, like, platforms and stuff for the other player. And that was, like, a really fun way to play that video game. Rayman Legends, it rocks. That game is so good. Like, playing that one multiplayer all the way through is a really good time. If you haven't played that with your wife, I recommend that one. If it's still possible. I don't know how. Unless you have a Wii U. It's so funny that Mario just gets, like, rocked at the beginning of every Mario game now. It's like the Mario mandate, is that Kamek needs to, like, beat the crap out of him a little bit. Let him get destroyed. His hat gets shredded or whatever. Miyamoto meddling, if I've ever heard of it. Does this Luma have a name? Ever since Nintendo 64, that seems to be the formula. It really does. Yeah. Like, this Luma is, like, so special. And it doesn't, like, have a name or anything. It's just, like, a Luma. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. You have every Nintendo except the Famicom and the VR Boy? Well, Mysterious 5090, I'm right there with you. I still have everything, too. There's not a Nintendo console that I'm missing except the Switch 2. And the Famicom and a Virtual Boy. Yeah. Let's play hide and seek. You still play Legends? It's only $6 on Steam during the sale. Oh, okay. The Lumas were your favorite part. They had so much personality, and they were just basically throwaway characters. I know. Like, that's what made it so cool to see the Luma in the Mario movie, that first one. Like, it was just like the really hype up, like, hey, the next movie is going to be Mario Galaxy. Like, why else would you put a Luma in the first movie if it's not going to be the next one? Also, that Luma was so funny. Like, that Luma, like, telling, like, just talking about death. Like, I knew, like, so many, like, grandmas that went to go watch that movie, and that was their favorite part. That was their favorite part about the Mario movie. You caught me! Aw, I knew I should have hidden the crater. This game deserves another sequel. It would play really well on Switch 2 to go back to the galaxies. I mean, you kind of can, right? Like, they released that Mario 1 and 2 collection for the Switch. But, yeah, they should make a Galaxy 3. Like, with the new movie coming out, like, if Nintendo was smart... You know, I hate being one of those guys that's just, like, trying to tell a multi-billion-dollar company what to do. But, you know, if they wanted to make some real money, I know, like, nostalgia is high for this game. People want to play more Mario Galaxy. I wanted more Mario Odyssey. I was totally waiting for Odyssey 2. I was bummed that we didn't get that. Galaxy 3 is what you mean? It's what you wanted for a decade now? It would have been fun, but Odyssey was so much fun. I really wanted a more from that team. And I know they made Donkey Kong Bonanza, so it's basically a Mario Odyssey 2. But I just loved Cappy so much. Like, I loved all of the abilities in Odyssey. It was awesome. Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. Still entirely base making 3 off movie sales? I mean, that movie's gonna go nuts. Like, I don't see a way that the Mario movie fails. DLC would for Odyssey would have been really good, yeah. That served as the next Galaxy game? Yeah, that would have been awesome. Like, going to the moon in Odyssey was so much fun. I think they didn't make an Odyssey 2, even though it was the best-selling Mario game, because just with like waiting for the Switch 2. I think that was it. They were just waiting to release the Switch 2 because they knew the power of the system of the Switch 1. A tablet from like tablet hardware from 2014 that came out in 2016. They were just waiting for the new console. So we'll see that now that it's out. We'll see what they do. But I've been waiting, watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. As long as they put the same love into the movie, you think it'll go crazy? They will, yeah. I think like the writers for that first movie are very, very good. And as long as they don't put too many fart jokes in this one, as long as Yoshi doesn't fart out an egg too many times, it'll probably be good. Oh, Sam, thank you for that boxing glove again. Thank you, thank you. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. Yeah, this Luma is just called Luma. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the Wiimote. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. Grand! May the stars shine down on you. The new re-release for Galaxy, didn't they add like new chapters or something to the storybook? I didn't play it, and I don't intend to. Just because, again, I have this version. Shake to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. Move the chat window. A little in my way. Super excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie that's coming? Yeah, me too, Smokey. That's why we're playing this. I went to the movies yesterday, saw the trailer, and went, all right, I gotta play Mario Galaxy again. This is a launch star. Shake when you are near one to shoot through space like a comet. Now go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. On stream, we just beat Sonic Adventure 1, so I'm excited to play a good platformer. No, Sonic Adventure's good, but this one's like very, very good. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. Smokey the Facts, thank you for that follow. Thank you, thank you. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. You playing good and get into this game? Really, Charlie? Like, so many other people, like, come in. Oh, no. So many people come in and say, like, this is, like, the best platformer ever made, which is funny. I think this one's very good. Don't get me wrong. I love this game. I loved it, like, when it released. I think I still love it. Like, being 5 minutes into actually playing the video game, this one's cool. Like, I think it was, like, a technical marvel the way they got these planets to work. Sunshine is your favorite Mario game? Smile? I don't like Sunshine. I don't like Sunshine. Maybe that's where we're built different. Meat Boy, Celeste, and even Mario 64 are still better, just not as cool. I agree, like, as, like, traditional platforms, those are very good. Your favorite Mario game is Mario 64 DS? I've never played Mario 64 DS. I had a DS. I played a lot of other games on DS. I just never had a chance to play that one. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake to spin and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. So, Charlie, the reason I don't like Mario Sunshine as much is I just don't like having to get all of the shines. It's like 6 out of 7 shines, and it's just too much. It's just Mario 64 with old glitches taken out and a lot of new ones. That's pretty funny. But also you, like, play as Yoshi, and you have to, like, collect hats to, like, transform into all of the, you know, the Mario Brothers and Wario. It seemed cool. I saw that there was a hack that, recently that, like, fixes it so you don't have to use the, the stylus anymore when you play. You can just play with the D-pad now. Thanks, would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there, too? I'll transform it into Sling Star. Just jump into me after I transform! I love these guys. What did I think of Mario Odyssey? I love Mario Odyssey. I love Mario Odyssey. We were just talking about that a little bit ago. I was hoping for a Mario Odyssey 2. I still have hope. I'm coping real hard that they'll do it. But, you know, we'll see what happens, I guess. It just kicked him right into the spike. But there are a lot of rumors. People keep talking about Mario Galaxy 3 if this movie does good. So we'll see what happens. Based on sales, it makes sense for them to make one. Yeah, I think the reason why is because they were waiting for the Switch 2 to come out. I think Nintendo told everyone, like, no new projects until the Switch 2 comes out. And they forced that team to go work on Mario or Donkey Kong Bonanza instead. Legend of Zelda has way more hype for a third game right now. I don't want a third Zelda game. I'm done with the tears. I'm done with Breath of the Wild. I do like Breath of the Wild. I didn't like Tears as much. I'm a bigger Zelda fan than I am a Mario fan. I'm just kind of done with, like, the open world Zeldas. Doubt we're getting another Mario game. Zelda Anniversary is where it's at for the 40th anniversary. Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of rumors that they're going to do open world Ocarina of Time, and that one seems weird. If that's what they do with it, then fine. But I want them to work on something new. I want dungeons. I'm going to say this every time somebody brings it up. I want, like, just normal. And that's why I played Twilight Princess back in November. And man, Twilight Princess is a fucking awesome video game if you haven't played in a long time. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Wind Waker and Majora's Mask are the best Zelda games. Those ones are great. I agree. I was really harsh on Twilight Princess, and then I played it again. I was like, no, this game's actually sick. This Zelda game is now one of my, like, top 5. The ugliest NPCs you've ever seen in all of gaming in Twilight Princess? I don't know. Telma's pretty... I like Telma. Twilight Princess got some lickers. They do, though. But they were just trying to go for, like, a more, like, realistic... Like, after the response to Wind Waker, people didn't want cartoony Zelda. Everyone wanted hardcore, edgy Zelda. And that's what we got. But I think, like, it's aged really well. I was hard on it back in 2006, 2007 when it released. But I'm definitely, like... I love that game. I love Twilight Princess. It took me 20 years to admit it, but I love Twilight Princess. You got a Grand Star. Why do you want them to get back into the VR industry? After the Virtual Boy, Nintendo's hard pressed. Like, they tried with the Labo stuff, and nobody bit. Nobody wanted any of their stuff. Some of them in Twilight look like they were made to be on CRT. I mean, technically. Technically, they were. It still holds up, though. I didn't play Twilight Princess HD, so I can't say how it looks there, but... VR was a fail for movies, 3D TVs, and headsets. Yeah. I like VR. It's just not an industry that's gonna really go anywhere right now. We have to wait. Pokemon VR is why, and of course, nobody wanted to buy a cardboard. Yeah. I mean, Pokemon VR could be fun. I agree there. I know people really want a Pokemon MMO. I'm not too into that idea, but it shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star. But at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years. But we were suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto the ship, pulling away star bits and our power source, our stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Save the game, yes. You did see some impressive VR with Microsoft. Yeah, the mixed reality stuff seems cool. You got to go 8-Bit Dream. Got to, dinner, Fallout, and Stranger Things on tonight. Well, have a good time. I hope you have a good night. Happy New Year. Yeah, the Steam frame is interesting. I hope we see some really cool stuff from the Steam frame. I like VR. I tried to like getting back into VR this year, and like the only experiences that I could find that were kind of fun was VR chat, and I bounced real tough, real hard. I tried to get into it. I tried to talk to people, and I was just like, there are too many degenerates in this game. I have to stop playing VR chat now. You're no better than any man. Rosalina is a good hear me out. Well, she's a baddie. She is a baddie. You had a Zelda Twilight Princess shirt in middle school. You got teased for it. Now it's cool. That's the thing, is like seeing the cover art of Twilight Princess. I was like, man, I remember seeing this shirt in Hot Topic. I'm required by law to 120% this game. I'll play a lot of this game. I'm in the mood for this game now. It took me a couple years to get back to this point, but I do want to play a lot of this video game. You really want a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game from Nintendo? Yeah, the last Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, wasn't that a 3DS game? Wasn't that the latest, or was there a Switch one? I don't even remember. Welcome. This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pool star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your star at the pool star and press A. It was at JCPenney's, but yes. Last new one was 3DS. They remade the first one for the Switch. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the last new one was that one that you could like... Couldn't you like scan stuff with the 3DS camera and then it would give you new things or something? I thought there was an option to turn all of the settings to in-game, but I guess not. So if you hear the Wiimote, that's kind of fun. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The number represents their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. The Wiimote sound is a part of the experience. It really is. That's why I wish I could just like beam it onto the stream because it's more fun for you guys to hear it too. Good egg galaxy. Jimster, thank you for those likes. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. I gotta like hold it like near the mic as much as I can. Dino Piranha. What galaxy is your guys' favorite? Do you guys have like a specific one that is your favorite? Because this one's like a very good introduction to the video game. I like this one. But I think I like the first one that you start hearing like the classic Mario music. I forget which one that one's called. Toy Box Galaxy, I think. Like, I don't want to talk because I like the music, but I have to. I have to be entertaining. But no, this game's so good. Like, I think this is like one of the games that like I didn't get a Wii when they launched. They were impossible to find back in 2006 for like the longest time. And then like once this game came out, I was like, okay, I have to find a Wii. I can no longer wait for it. Like, this is the game that is making me purchase a new console. And it was worth it. Absolutely worth it. You love the giant pill maze, hate racing the dolphins. Oh yeah, the races do kind of suck. The races do be kind of bad. My friends are ahead. Hurry. Yeah. If you get hurt, grab a coin to patch yourself up. Okay. just Mario Stim the entire stream. These levels were just so unique. Like, the tech on this was so insane. Like, we barely got any copycats, if anyone, making levels like this. That would have been a lot of fun to see other games try this. But nobody did. Nobody did. Like, there was always, like, a big rumor that, like, Sonic was gonna do a game like this, too. I don't think that happened. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. It turns out I haven't played a lot. When I was playing Sonic Adventures, there were so many people who were telling me in stream all about like different Sonic lore and stuff, and I just don't know like anything. Anything about Sonic, it turns out. I thought I did. Okay, Mario? Okay, maybe the camera does kind of suck in this one. Sonic Frontiers was maybe they were going for. Yeah, maybe. But it was more, again, more open world, so. Or Sonic Colors. Yeah, I think like Sonic Colors was the one that people were like, this one's going to be just like Galaxy, and it was a completely different thing. Gotta get star bits for the babies. Come on. No way. No way. If this is how I'm playing now, like, I better get good before we get to, like, some of the challenge comets. Like, those one-hit only levels are tough. Me and a buddy were playing this game together. Like, I would bring over my Wii, and we were trying to go for 100% in this game. And oh man, okay, I did 100% this game. I do remember this now. I had a buddy who, yeah, I was playing with him, and we got stuck on like the volcano. What was it? The ice fire level. I forget what that one was called. 1 HP only. And this dude, middle of the game, goes, "Oh hey, my girlfriend wants to talk to me on AIM. You can keep playing though, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes." I was like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, go talk to your Canadian girlfriend. It's cool, man. You can, that's fine." Like an hour and a half later, I was waiting for him. I was sitting around, and I just said, "All right, forget it. I'm just gonna go beat the game. This sucks." And then I beat it, and that was the last star, and I 100%ed the game. And I went up there, I was like, "Hey, what are you doing, man?" He's like, "Oh, sorry, me and my girlfriend were playing Puzzle Pirates." And I was like, "All right, man, I get it, whatever." And I stopped hanging out with that guy because he moved. I was so mad. Like we worked so hard together on it, and then he met some chick in a chat room. I am getting kind of smoked here. Oh man, I'm just not sure what I'm doing wrong. Oh man. Oh no. Let's try not getting smoked this time. Let's try not losing. Nice. Worried about that. Oh no, I looked away. I thought the fight was over. No! Nah, never mind. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're up to, what are we up to? We're up to 1.4K likes. Thank you, thank you. Have I heard of the Mario essay? Maybe? Do you want to say some of it? Is it appropriate? Those bits are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your Wiimote at the screen and point your star at them to pick them up. You'll be back with some of it? Okay. Is it the Stompin' Turts essay? Is that the one that you're talking about? Perchance? Once you have some, shoot them by aiming and pressing B. Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some starbits. No, you just want my starbits. Yeah, that one is very funny. Yeah, P-Dog. I have seen that one. Stompin' Turts. Mmm, tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I am sure starbits will be a big help on your adventure. you wanted to try these, they canonically taste like gushers. I've always heard like honey, like rock candy or something like that. Like I remember like buying a thing of rock candy when I was playing this game just because like it reminded me of Starbits. A snack of cosmic proportions. Yes. Like, I think Nintendo, like, in Japan or something, they did release things that they called Starbits, because there's a Japanese candy called, oh, what is it? It's like Pero or Pero or something like that. Emily, thank you for that follow. Thank you. Appreciate you. And thank you for those likes as well. We're up to 1.4 tonight, which is awesome. But yeah, like, there is a Japanese candy that kind of looks like Starbits. Zap, zap, zapow. Just aim and target. To finish them off. I don't... That's a different game. Conpito is what I'm thinking of. Wife... My my beautiful wife told me it's Conpito. Thank you. I almost got it right. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Kinda do. Nice. Okay. I have to say that as somebody who just played Mario 64 very recently, back at the beginning of November, that was a stream that I did for a bit. I like playing this a lot more than Mario 64. Mario 64 is a very good video game, like, don't get me wrong. But I think, like, they really refined, like, what a Mario video game is supposed to be with this one. And it rocks. This game rocks. Oh no, I totally shook. Uh-oh. Holy shook that one. I'll get these. I'll get these ones. Like, I just think the movement in this game, like, even because it uses the same gate, the Wii. What's this thing called? The what is this accessory called? It has a very specific name. But like, it has the same gate as the 64 controller. It's basically just the center part of a 64 controller, and I don't know, it feels good. I like the movement on a nunchuck. It's called a nunchuck. That's right. I don't know how I forgot that. I guess I didn't work at GameStop back then, so I don't remember all the names of all the accessories. There we go. Yeah, I remember seeing, like, oh, like, this looks like a Yoshi egg. Like, Yoshi's totally in this game. Like, that was, like, the big rumors. Like, oh, if you, you know, get every star, if you beat it as Luigi, you can play as Yoshi. I think, IGN magazine back then or something, like, had a thing that was like, here's how to play as Yoshi, as like an April Fool's prank. Hey, you, got any Starbits? Feed me a bunch and I'll burst with snacky happiness and transform. I'm famished. I need 100 Starbits to curb the hunger pains. That's a lot. I'm glad I got all those. You just grifted me for all of my star bits. You little bastards. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! So good. Little grifters, but they're so cute, so it's okay. Just kind of go, oh no! I don't think I had that many star bits to lose. I guess I could be wrong. Like, I like the fact that if you kill the Goombas in, like, different ways, like, you either get star bits or heart, or, coins. Like, there's just, like, so many, like, little things that they thought about in this game. Like, this is a star bit death, right? Yeah. This thing keeps rocking me. I guess this this game kind of goes with my star theme for the streams. I didn't even think about that. Like now I'm looking over at my preview. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have stars all over my stuff. It's like the perfect game to be playing. I don't have a reason why I picked star theme for my stream. I just thought it looked cool. Like I was trying to go for like, I don't know, like I like purple, so I was like, all right, I'll pick purple for everything. Purple looks nice, and I was like, you know what, looks cool. Star, actually, no, I'm wrong. I know where the stars came from. The stars came from my original theming for my channel, where I was using the background to Ape Escape as my, like there's like the save room, like the save stars in the background. And I was using that for a while, and I was like, no, I want something like a little bit like more like galaxy-like, and that's what I ended up with. And I love it. I love the theme that I worked on. I know I've had people like try to ask me to like get them to, you know, commission them to do my design, but I kind of liked making my own. It was like a cool learning process. And I love the way that it's come out. I really like my stream. Like I wanted to make something that I would like, that I look at. Jericho Generico, thank you for those likes. Thank you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy New Year. But you know, like I wanted something that, yeah, like I would look at if I was watching a streamer. I think mine looks nice. Both the vertical that I have over on TikTok and then on the other websites, red app, purple app, so on and so forth. I like the horizontal. I worked really hard on both of them. I think they look great. I remember spending a lot of time playing this game too, like a lot of late nights. I was working at Sonic. No, not Sonic. I was working at Staples. So like I would just come in like to my shift to go sell paper and printers and whatever, and just be like dead. And then everyone asked me like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just playing. I was just playing Mario all night." Same name on purple. It is. Yes, sir. Same name on everything. I try to. Oh, come on. Is this one you can just make the jump of? Like, do you actually have to use these? No. No. Turns out you don't have to. you just do that.
Oh, yeah.
A snack of cosmic proportions. You discovered a new galaxy. There's no power-ups on this, right? Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Save your game. Yes, sir. But yeah, there's no like extra power-ups, so I think like it's kind of worth it unless you're just trying to streamline the the story. You can just like play every level. Oh, but the comets. Yeah, there's some that you can only do if the comets are by, right? Let's see. I guess not. King Caliente's battle fleet. I remember thinking that Mario Galaxy Mario himself was like, you know, if we talk about like the Marios, like they're all like different, you know, because like Sunshine has Flood and whatever. I was so happy that like, oh man, we're gonna get Mario Galaxy Mario in Smash, and he's gonna be better. He's not gonna have Flood. I hate Flood. Like when they added Flood to Brawl, I was actually like pretty bummed out. Because Mario's down B used to be so good. And then it just became like a dead move. I'm sure there's uses for it. I know there are. But for me personally, I always like the Mario Tornado more. You can't stand Flood slander? I like Flood. But in Smash, Flood ain't good. Flood's a wasted move. Jericho Generico, thank you for following me over on Purple App. On Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming over. I guess I don't have a follow alert going on that one. I gotta set that up. I have a raid one. I like my raid one. I know they're so weird. They're so weird. Like if you name the other website, they just stop having you show up on TikTok on your For You page, and you know, I want people to see my streams, so I'm willing to play their games for a bit. Telling the TikTok overlords I said the forbidden language. No! Gone for a long time. Need to get in. Use the pipe on the other side. It's fun. It's fun like streaming on TikTok, but just trying to get like actual like discoverability kind of stinks on the other websites. Like I've had like discussions with like other streamers, other folks who are into streaming, and like it's always so tough. Like people get so discouraged because like 0 viewers over on you know, the other websites. That's why like TikTok's nice, that there are ways for people to actually find me as a streamer. Wait, oh, it's the Aw. Guess I'll crack these. Flood is a cool character, though. Like, I wish they would bring back Flood in some way. Like, I think, like, a cool Mario game would be if you got, like, the abilities to join all of, you know, like, use all of the powers that he's gotten. I'm sure that's, like, a weird, I don't know, fan fiction thing. I'm sure, like, Super Mario Brothers Z or something has done that. Whatever that Flash animation is on Newgrounds. Hi, Toad. Woo! You saved me! Thanks, Mario! In return! I can't do that. In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently, those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake the Wiimote to spin and smack them with coconuts. Coconut. Coconatsu. There's no coconut there. Not that I can get, anyway. Some star bits up there. These are coconuts. Did that do anything? There we go. Yeah, I have a friend who, if they find out I'm playing Mario Galaxy, they're gonna like start sending me Instagram reels again about Toad singing and then tell me like, dude, you gotta do this. You gotta do this on stream. I don't think I can. If I try to do Toad voice, I will lose my voice for like a week. Unless I make it a donation incentive of some kind. Nice. So fun. Like, what are people's favorite? Somebody asked me this earlier when they came in. Like, oh, what's your favorite Mario and Luigi iterations? And I know it's easy to say like the Mario and Luigi like superstars, because like they have like the coolest abilities, the coolest powers. I'm pretty fond of Paper Mario. I love that guy. He's a lot of fun. That's a series I wish I got more into though. Like both of them, like both the Mario and Luigi games and the Paper Mario games. Which, funny enough, that's why they made a, a game that has both of them, right? They're basically the same game. But they're both really, really good. Like, Partners in Time, I remember people not liking that one a lot. People didn't like the babies. But again, that's the same reason why people don't like Yoshi's Island, is because they can't stand baby Mario crying. And the answer to that is just get good. Stop getting hit. Nope, can't jump up there. Really? Really? These bullet bills are vicious, man. When I was a kid and I played a lot of Mario World, I remember seeing are they called Torpedo Joes? The bullet bills in underwater? Or are they just called like Torpedo Bills? I never went to the levels that actually had them, so I was always confused when I would see them in the credits. I didn't understand how to reach some of the levels with them. Because I don't think there's not a mandatory level in that game that has the torpedo ones. No, the torpedo ones have a different name. They're not just bullet bills. I think. I could be wrong. I do love Mario Odyssey, where you get to transform into the bonsai bills, the giant bullets. So much fun. Man, now that I'm playing this game, I said I wasn't going to do this, but man, Mario Odyssey is so good. I might have to play that this year. It won't be after this. After this, I have to play something else. Because I was telling myself, oh man, you can't just keep playing platformers. There's other video game genres that exist. And I know. But they're all so good. Got a lot of people who want to see me do Sonic Adventure 2 after we played Sonic Adventure 1. That will be a stream that happens this year, but I don't know. I think, like, depending on how much I like this game, I either play Galaxy 2 or I just don't play Mario games for a bit on stream. I might be ready for a Zelda game. I might go back and actually play, like, Wind Waker. Wind Waker might be the next Zelda stream I stream. Zelda game I stream, I should. Just because it's been a couple years, and the last time I've played Wind Waker, actually the last few times I've played Wind Waker was only because of the randomizers. I've only played Zelda randomizers, or Zelda Wind Waker randomizer, since the Wii U version came out. I would have to make sure my Wii U works, because that's where I would play it. If I played Mario or Wind Waker, it would have to be the Wii U version again, because it's just too good not to. and I actually own it. That was the only reason I even bought a Wii U to begin with. Oh man. I was one of those people that thought the Wii U was a failed console. Like, when it came out, I was like, why do I want this? There's nothing on here that I want. And then they made the special edition Wind Waker Wii U, and I was like, okay, wait, they have one game. But I like the Wii U as a console. I did, like, grow to love it. I thought, you know, it had the best Mario Kart, which was true. When they put it on the Switch, it was the same one. That one was fun. Like, playing Monster Hunter on Wii U was really cool, especially because it had, like, the 3DS. Like, Monster Hunter Tri, where you could, like, transfer your characters, like, between the DS version, the 3DS version, and the Wii U version. I love that version. That was so much fun. I did that constantly. I bought 2 copies of that game because it was so much fun. Alright, so we should be able to go in here now. Oh, it's Honey Hive! Uh-oh, we're gonna see the big bee! Uh-oh. Bee Mario takes flight. Guys, we're up to 2.4K on the like meter so far. Thank you everyone who has liked over on TikTok. I appreciate you all. Oh, and Jericho Generico, I missed that. Thank you for that heart me over on TikTok. Thank you. Appreciate you. Indeed, sir. Move the camera with the D-pad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope there's no Busey today. I can't say that. Welcome to the Honey Hive Kingdom. Our queen rules this land. New bees must greet Her Highness Queen Bee. Are we still doing the Ussy thing? Is that a thing people still do? You want to fly high? What are you, Tails? No, 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 no. I like how I freaked out that I was falling, so I ground pounded instead. Very cool. Very cool. Are you supposed to be B Mario coming over this way? Am I screwing anything up by not doing that? I hope not. I hope not. Ah, yeah, it doesn't matter. Here's one anyway. You transformed into B Mario. Hold A to buzz around. I like B Mario. Like, if this game had really unique power-ups, I don't like the way that the Fire Flower in this game is a timed power-up. I thought that was kind of a miss. But I think, like, this one's good. I think Cloud Mario is good. I think even Spring Mario, which I don't think is in this game. I think that's in the next one. But this game had, like, just some really solid powers. There we go. Oh, right, you can't touch the water. I touched it and immediately went, oh, shit. Oh, no. These are hydrophobic. That's probably not true. Hello? Hello? Grab a flower stem and shake for a boost. God, everything about this one's so much fun. Like, this game is whimsical. back in 2007 when this game came out, like the gaming landscape was a little too serious for its own good. We're still kind of getting that, you know, like Sony like really fell into like the habit of just being about like movie games and just like a lot of serious stuff. I think Astrobot was a really good move in the other direction, where they are trying to become a little bit more whimsical again. I'll believe it when they release the next Ape Escape. I gotta see the next Ape Escape to believe that Sony knows what they're doing. I may be a little biased. This is bait, this is bait, this is bait. Okay, we're good. I'm not saying like I think Ghost of Yote is a game that came out in 2025. I didn't play it, but I think it's cool. I think they are making like really interesting and unique experiences. But I think like when it comes to like just what I want out of games, I want whimsy. I want fun, and like that's why I like Nintendo games, because like they get it. I feel like we've kind of talked a little shit about Mario. Or about Mario's father, Miyamoto, but you know he does know what he's talking about when it comes to like whimsy in video games. It's true to quote the Bee movie, and remember, bees cannot fly in rain. The Bee movie. I've never seen the Bee movie. Is it worth watching, P-Dog? You're my like movie expert in chat. Is that actually something like worth checking out? Is it too dated at this point? Does the 3D look weird? And who might you be? A physician, we presume? No matter, we are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Please find the source at once. I see it. The movie for giggles, but you don't think it looks horrible. But it's something when bored or drunk. Okay. I could watch it. I think it might be fun. We have bad movie nights with friends that we watch on Discord, which I do have a Discord. I would love to like actually set up a community for people to start like watching movies with everybody. I would have a lot of fun with that if we ever did that. I'm saving the best one for last. Don't worry. Don't worry. That tickles. My thanks. You have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, I think watching movies with you guys would be a lot of fun. And Sunny has been absolutely getting back into whimsy. Astro Boy, or sorry, Sony. Yeah, Astro Boy. They are whimsical, and that's what I'm saying. Is I do think like they are starting to kind of get there. Again, they're making games that I want to see. But we'll have to see when they actually. Again, Ape Escape is my litmus test for them. If they can make an Ape Escape game again, then we know they're back. Arrgh, a bee! What? Mario! Hey, it's you! I can't do that. I can't do it. It's gonna kill my voice. We escaped from Peach's castle too! But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered! We found a power star! Why? I'm sure you need this, so here, take it. They did mix it with the new Metal Gear. That's true. They who did they had somebody, they had the Astrobot team work on that, right? Specifically on adding Ape Escape into the Metal Gear. Because who did Metal Gear Delta? Like, who did Konami hire to actually do that? Because it was a lot of third parties involved with making that game. Super Mario Galaxy, yeah, yeah, Doman. Nice, we're updated. You increased your starbit count. You discovered a new galaxy. You've done a lot of things, Mario. Are you proud of yourself? Mario, your name is Mario, isn't it? That is what I've heard from your friends who just arrived. Why didn't Mario say his name to Rosalina? Mario, it has such a nice ring.
Look.
Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. Save your game? Yes, sir. He gets tired of having to repeat it. Mario, perchance you feel your sins for crushing the turts? Mario, somehow we made it too. We'll help you get the Power Stars and save Princess Peach. You can count on us, Mario. We're all in this together. This ship is for the Toads. The Lumas are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for Princess Peach and Power Stars. I hear the fireworks starting. We're getting closer to New Year's. We're still about 6 hours away, my time. We have some time. I'm not going till midnight. I have some friends slop that I'm playing with with friends off stream. We try to do every it's the penguin racing. Oh man. But yeah, every 4th or not 4th of July, every New Year's now, me and my friends, we try to play. I don't know if you guys have seen this game. It's called like the Great Penguin Heist. And it's just you as a penguin with your friends just running around, honking your penguin tutor. You go newt newt. That's our tradition at this point. It started back in 2020. We've just been doing it like since, and it's been a lot of fun. I would do it on stream, but some of them don't like being on stream, so I won't push it. It's totally fine. It's fun to just hang out with friends. But I get it. Hey! This is Penguin Paradise. I know this kind of controls like shit, though. Are you a surfer too? Yes. Yes, Haruhi Penguin, I am a surfer. Oh, but this is your first time race surfing, right? Well then, let me show you the ropes. Now, let me explain. Point your Wiimote at the screen. Alright. Yeah, that's the basic position. If you turn left, twist left from that starting position. Yep. That's how you turn left. Turn right, you've got to twist right. Yep. That's how you turn right. Then all you need to do is hold down A to speed up. That's all you need to know. Now go on the course. And then just immediately fall off the edge, because this kind of controls like shit. It's... The motion control stuff in this game does suck. I don't like that part about this game. It's a good game! No, no, no! Put up the counter. That's one. How many times is it gonna take? Yo, Joseph! Happy New Year's, man! Welcome in. Happy New Year's. Star Fox tomorrow. Don't worry, Star Fox tomorrow. It was supposed to be yesterday. I'll be playing more Star Fox tomorrow. I want to. I really want to. But I went to the movies. I saw that Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and it made me really want to play, because there was a trailer for Mario Galaxy. So, yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody. Mario, 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 Mario. That's how Mario speaks. Joseph, thank you for those likes. Thank you, thank you. Like they put a mushroom here because they know you're gonna need it. Okay, okay. Come on. No, please, please, Mario. Fuck. Fuck. I did enjoy the movie. Was it good without knowing the anime? No. Unfortunately not. The Jujutsu Kaisen movie was not a good movie to watch without any knowledge of Jujutsu Kaisen, because the movie, I thought it was going to be like the One Piece Red, or I thought it was going to be more like the My Hero Academia movie. The Jujutsu Kaisen movie is a recap of season 2. So I'm just watching a bunch of people I don't know who they are die. So I guess spoilers there. And then it's the first 2 episodes of season 3. So I was just even more confused as they flashed up, like because they're just trying to get through it really quickly. Just a bunch of like new names and characters in the new season. I'm just like, I don't understand any of this. So no, it unfortunately wasn't a great movie. It was cool. Like the animation was sick. My nephew had a great time with it. So it was worth it, but have I watched the prequel movie? No. No, I haven't seen anything about Jujutsu Kaisen. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Mario, come on. Why? No, I haven't seen anything Jujutsu Kaisen, like, at all. Like, me and my nephew watched the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen in the lobby while we were waiting for the movie to start. I told him, I was like, I don't know anything. He's like, all right, bro, you gotta watch this. So, like, him and I just watched that one. The mechanics are jank, yeah. If the prequel movie's better, if I don't need to, like, know too much there, then maybe I'll actually check that out. I do want to see the series. I do want to watch the rest of the show. It looks interesting. It doesn't feel like it's just like too much shonen slop. You know, it's not like, oh, everything's great and we're like strong and powerful like all the time, like certain other shows. Like the stakes do seem like pretty interesting. Like I didn't expect like Shibuya to like get just completely wiped off the map. That's kind of cool. I guess spoilers. Come on. Come on. No. 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 Don't you dare, Mario. I just need you to get past the finish line. Please. No. Oh. Please. Please. Yeah, there we go. Wasn't even hard. Wasn't even difficult. Oh, man. Congrats, you deserve a gold medal. Yay. So funny. Dragon Ball's good. Like, the stakes are interesting, but, like... when like Majin Buu like deletes everybody on the planet, it never feels like that big of a deal, because at the end of the day they can just use the Dragon Balls to wish everybody back. So it's what made the Future Trunks timeline so interesting. Is like, no, Dende's dead. There are no more Dragon Balls. They're all gone. I want to do more Honey Hive, I guess. I know one of my complaints with Mario Sunshine is that you have to do the levels too many times. Like, you have to get, like, almost every single shine. But in this game, I feel like it's not that big of a deal, because, like, there's only a couple stars per level. It's not like 6 every single time. Lloyd, thank you for the cheeky wiggle. That's great. Thank you, Lloyd. Appreciate you. I've never seen that before. That's awesome. Happy New Year's, buddy. Matthew Diesel, thank you for that follow. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's your favorite of the SpongeBob gifs? I've never seen it. It looks so funny. How long is that SpongeBob promotion going on? Like, I'm honestly surprised it's even on TikTok. It's pretty cool that it exists. I'm just glad they didn't put Ice Spice. You don't know. That's alright. Like, it was so funny, like, hanging out with my nephew, and he's like, dude, I watched that new music video for the SpongeBob movie, and Ice Spice looks so stupid. And I was like, yeah, she kind of sucks. They put her in a roller coaster just so she couldn't twerk into on a kid's movie. Happy New Year's, Matthew Diesel. Appreciate you. How is Jujutsu Kaisen? So I was just saying it. I didn't like the movie only because I've never seen any of Jujutsu Kaisen. Period. In that movie, it's not like a standalone thing. Like, you can't enjoy it as like a standalone experience. It's designed specifically for people who have watched Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a recap of all of season 2. So I'm watching a bunch of people die that I just have like no idea who they are. And then it showed a couple of episodes of season 3. So it's just like introducing a bunch more characters that I just don't know who they were. It seemed neat. It seemed really, really cool. And my nephew had an awesome time with it. But what a confusing experience. Dragon Ball had the most stakes. That was OG or GT. That's true, yeah. OG Dragon Ball was just... I read all of OG Dragon Ball a couple years ago, the manga. Like, up until the Frieza saga. Now, I read the Frieza saga, too. Because, like, seeing Goku, like, turn Super Saiyan in the manga, like, Toriyama's art is so good. Just absolutely incredible. But it's such a funny comic. I always feel bad for him because, like, he definitely wanted it to be, like, a funny thing. And his publishers were like, no, you gotta make this serious. At a point, they sat him down like, look, if you want to keep making this money. But original, like, OG Dragon Ball is so good. I laughed so hard during it. He wanted to make more like Dr. Slump, and they said, no, man. Nope, you got Dr. Slump. You have to make something else now. Bruce Lee getting scared of Kid Goku. It would. There were some, you know, it was the 80s. It was okay back then. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. Those Mandibugs have taken over our observation deck. Oh, they make me so mad. Sorry you haven't been. You haven't been on a different shift for a while. No worries, Roy. It's Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. And I know I haven't seen you since Christmas. I hope you and your kiddo had a great Christmas. No worries, though, dude. The change to the slightly more serious time of DBZ did skyrocket their viewership. It did. It absolutely did. Like, it's undeniable that you know, the coolness of Dragon Ball Z, like the power levels, like all of that, like definitely like exploded that show into like what modern shonen anime is. For sure. I'm glad you had a good Christmas, man. Yeah, we had a good time. Me and my wife, we hung out a lot. We played Mario Party. We teamed up and tried to, like, beat the shit out of Donkey Kong because he's an asshole. who just got too many bullshit stars. Like when Donkey Kong in Mario Party like gets like 3 hidden blocks and all of them have hidden stars in them, it's just like, okay, normal like Mario Party rivalry is done. We gotta kill Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's dead. They tried too hard to push it back to Goofy and Super. Sure, I agree that Super, it's too funny at points. But again, it's what Toriyama wanted. He wanted it to be goofy. You got to go to your girlfriend's house to play some games. Well, again, I hope you guys have a good night. I'm not going to be on too much longer. This was just like a last of the year stream. You know, last stream of 2025. I wanted to make sure I did something for you guys. This boss had a reasonable crash out. It does. You kill his child. You kill his baby, and he's like, why? A hungry Luma has appeared. Peace. But thank you for those likes, Royd. Appreciate you, man. Again, have a happy new year, man. I hope to see you a lot in 2026 for sure. He'll burst with snacky happiness, then transform. I'm famished. I need 400 stars to curb the hunger pains. I just happen to have 400. I can't choose when to consistently be goofy, like during Goku Black. Yeah, like that, like the Goku Black storyline, like just, it felt like it shouldn't have had a lot of moments to be goofy. I know the stakes didn't matter too much at the beginning for like Goku and Vegeta, but like every time they went over to like Future Trunks world, it just seems so sad. I also just kind of hate it. I don't know. I kind of hated Goku Black. I think like the Rose stuff was cool. I just wanted them to leave Future Trunks alone. He suffered, like my baby suffered enough. My boy. Let him have a, like, I wish he just had a happy ending. The font, I'm playing the original Wii version. I am, buddy. Oh, I know Royd's left, but I'm going to thank him anyway. Thank you for that, heart me, Royds. Appreciate you. Very nice of you. I do own this game with the Mario 3D All-Stars collection, with Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. And I know you can just buy the Mario Galaxy collection with 1 and 2, but I don't know, I own this version. I love being able to play games that I actually own, you know. There's no reason I have to go buy a completely brand new game when I can just play the damn version I own. There are some exceptions to this rule. I do understand that, but like when I finally get around to playing Wind Waker again, I own it on GameCube, but I think the Wii U version is just a superior version for sure. Can I make that jump? This sucks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's just done. Okay. Nice. That's a fun stage. I liked playing that one. Also, thank you guys. We got up to 3,000 likes on the heart meter tonight. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate all of you. Who's number one?
Yeah.
Who is number one? P-Dog! P-Dog's at 500 tonight. Nice. 524. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Yes. Go for a little bit longer. I want to get to... I know I can go do the boss right now. I want to finish up Honey Hive first, and then we'll go fight the boss. Right? That's the boss there? I think it is. Big Bad Bugaboom. Is that mushroom back here every single time? It is. No reason why I shouldn't get this. Might as well. Ah, the whole Mandibog clan has invested our kingdom. Okay. I can kill him. Like, just say the word. Like, just tell Mario, like, hey, can you kill, like, this guy? His eyebrows are a little angry looking. Can you murder him for him? And Mario's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can do that. With a smile on his face. Like, the glee that Mario gets from eliminating species, it's a little concerning. I will admit. Mario's a plumber. Ending services are included. Yeah. He'll route anything. He loves it. This is a swing, not a... Nope. Okay. Like, like... Is that where they got the inspiration for plumbers for Ben Tennyson? Is that why they're called plumbers? Because they want to be like Mario? I feel like my favorite Uncle bit right now has been I'll go around and I'll just be like, man, that Benjamin Tengenson. And no one laughs. Like, my wife doesn't get it. I find it funny. That was a good show, though. I didn't watch it a lot when it was on the air. I always respected that the Ben 10 show. I thought it was cool. Like, if I was younger, it would have been, like, a perfect show for me, I think. But, like, I think I was, like, graduating high school the year that came out. I was too busy trying to buy a Nintendo Wii back then. Like, when this game came out, like I said it earlier, when this game came out was like one of the reasons why I wanted a Wii so bad. But it was like a month. I got my Wii like a month before this came out, and I ended up playing a lot of Mario Party because Mario Party was the first game. What was it, Mario Party 8? Mario Party 9? That was the first game I got for this, and man, that was a ton of fun. I'd love to play that again sometime. Like, motion controls and everything. It's still a good game. But that Mario, what was it? Mario Superstars? That was like a remake of like some of the levels from Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. I was really bummed they didn't do more with that. I was hoping that they were going to do like DLC for Superstars. Because I wanted more maps from Mario Parties 1, 2, and 3, and then they just released that new Mario Party, which I didn't play because I would have rather them just make more DLC for that last one. I am glad that the Mario Party games, though, are good again. Like, there was such a long time where the Mario Party games just kind of sucked. Like, they were just kind of poorly made. I hated, like, whatever the car thing where everyone, like, just sat in the car together. Like, it felt, like, just very, very non-Mario Party to me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, tonight, I think the car started in 10. Yeah, it was like 10. Mario Party 10 had the cars. And it just felt so weird. Like, I looked at it and went, no, I'm not buying this. And, like, what I did instead is I bought Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. And, like, talk about a nothing game. I thought that one was going to be, like, Mario Party with Animal Crossing. No, it was just a way to justify having a bunch of dumb amiibo. But yeah, the Mario Parties on the Switch. Both of them. The remake of Mario Party 1, 2, 3, which I think was called Superstars. That one's really good, and then the one after that was really good. Man, like, now I'm just kind of mad thinking about Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. That thing sucked. That game was awful. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. Like, it's not a game. It's literally not even a video game. Yeah, Amiibo tried to push Amiibos hard. Like, as I literally have, you know, a bunch of Amiibos behind me, I'm not, you know, I'm not, like, immune to their ways. You know, Nintendo releases cool toys, I'll buy them. But, like, that Metroid thing, the Metroid Prime 4 amiibo, like, everything surrounding that is so stupid. I hate what they've done with the amiibos. That amiibo is $30 for the one with the motorcycle, right? And if you don't have it, then you just have to, like, 100% the game to, like, unlock a feature. Like, that's not fun. It doesn't sound like a cool thing. On this stream, we call it Fat Nintendo. They're getting too big for their britches. You know, they're very consumer unfriendly lately. But I did see Doug Bowser. Today was his last day in the office. Amiibos should only enhance or add, not lock something out, right? Yeah, exactly. They should, and they just don't. They're locking, like, yeah, like pretty big features behind them now. I don't know. We've talked about this, like, kind of countlessly at this point. 100% to unlock part of a game is crazy. You can't lie. It's just a lot of that game, like, there's no music in the desert in Metroid Prime 4. So, like, a thing that you could just have, like, as a cool thing, like, okay, listen to some music. Now it's just, like, completely, like, empty and barren. People buy the third-party cards now. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, those are reprogrammable. If you have an Android phone, I think you don't even have to buy the cards. You can just, like, get the app. There's, like, an APK or something that it just works. Nice. Oh, no way! I love Nintendo when they try to make something and people find ways around it. Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, hacking their consoles is always, like, my favorite thing to do after they're done. Like, I hacked my this is a hacked Wii. I have a hacked Wii. hacking my 3DS was like one of the best things I literally ever did. Even like during the DS, like when they had those flashcards, I ordered one from from Japan back then, because that's where they were coming out of, and it was totally worth it. I played so many like really great games on my DS because you know, I had a hacked Wii or a flashcard. But even like a hacked Wii U is a good console too. Still worth doing. I have one of the Wii is one of the best consoles to mod besides the Wii U. Yeah. Oh, come on, Mario. Come on, man. I have one of those launch switches. The one, like, you could just, like, what? Like, put a push pin or something in it, and it allows you to get into the OS. I forget what exactly it is, but, like, when I'm ready, like, when I finally get a Switch 2, I'll probably, like, end up hacking that original Switch. Oh, Mario. I know Simu is supposed to, like, it works well enough for, like, Switch emulation, but yeah, I don't know. On the right controller side, yeah. So when I'm ready, I'll probably end up doing that. One of the best consoles for hacking, though, was the PSP. PSP was, like, such a fun console. I know it doesn't help that, you know, I hacked it during its life cycle, so I helped contribute to when the PSP and the PSP Vita died, but it was still fun. It was a good time. PSP, yeah, the PSP is really good. The emulation for PSP works really nice too. You have one modded? I modded a bunch of, I ended up having a bunch of PSPs, but I had to throw all of the batteries out. If you haven't looked at yours in a while, maybe take a look at it. This is my PSA. Every time PSPs come up on stream, I have to talk about it. PSP batteries, the lithium batteries are like going out, and if you look at them, your battery might be bursting if you haven't replaced it. Like, I checked my drawer where I kept a bunch of my PSPs, and yeah, like 2 of the PSPs that I had, like the battery cover just like popped off. It was just off because the swelling was so bad on those batteries. So yeah, take a look at them. that's my biggest PSA I try to give people. The Vita is really good though. I love the Vita, like, just as a normal console itself. Like, I was sad that it didn't do well. Because I played the remote. You got a new battery 3 months ago? Nice. Yeah, hell yeah. That's awesome. Oh, it's him! He's from the movie! It's from the movie trailer. Like, I played remote play so many times on the Vita. Like, that's how I was playing Bloodborne for the longest time. Is I would do the remote play. I was playing it that way. I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14 with remote play. Hey, why did a bunch of ninjas show up at your door with Nintendo headbands on? Curious. What were you doing? They might get me someday. I've heard a lot of people's YouTube videos, like, if you talk about Nintendo products, they do, like, DMCA your videos. There was a YouTuber that I was following, Retro Gamecore, I think his name is. He covers those consoles that you can buy. It's consoles that you can buy where you can load up a bunch of ROMs and stuff in them. And Nintendo, like, started giving him, like, DMCAs because of it. They don't want people to talk about it. You could play the games on there, apparently, but they just don't want people to, like, talk about that it even exists. But, I mean, it's existed a long time. Emulation station thing? Yeah. Like the Ambernick. That's, like, one of the brands for it. The handheld ones, yeah. But hell, like I remember back in back in the 90s, back in the 90s, like doing emulators. Like my friends, I would go over to my friend's house and they were showing me like Nesticle, so just a bloody pair of balls to play like Mario, like playing the original Mario with, which was kind of funny. You have a Retroid Pocket? I've heard the Retroids are really good too. But I remember like playing Game Boy emulators and stuff like in the 2000s. Like I played Pokemon Ruby on an emulator, like while like the Game Boy Advance was still like new. It was a lot of fun. Totally not legal, supposedly. But yeah, the Retroids are cool. The Ambernicks are good. Used to go to flea markets and they had those knockoff consoles for every game. Oh yeah, like those like 2001, like those consoles used to be so bad. Like I'm so happy that like those cheap consoles are relatively like good now. What's really interesting is just like how I don't know, like technology between generations are. I feel like guys my age, like we were doing a bunch of stuff with PCs anyway. We were doing, emulation, stuff like that. But now, like, if you tell like a younger kid, like, oh yeah, I downloaded the game and I'm playing it on this, like they get like really like upset, like really defensive, like, oh, you can't do that. This $80 billion company, you're taking money out of their pocket. You think when you get a console you love, like how far you can get into this console to make it extremely customizable? Yeah, like installing like operating systems on on the Vita, like the custom OSs and stuff, was always like really cool. You don't think anyone except Nintendo glazers do it? I don't know. I've seen some weird shit, like just defending the $1 billion like Sony and stuff. Like it just seems strange. All your friends emulate. That's sick though. Yeah. I need to get my nephew into like he got an iPhone for Christmas, and I think you can install emulators on there. I gotta help him out with that. I think that would be fun. Oh. Okay. Okay. Delta? Okay. Next time I see him, I'll try to hook him up with that then. I'm used to the Android side of stuff, so it's never been a problem with me there. You got your nephew a small gaming PC, and all he likes to do is steal a brain rot. Yeah, I hear you there, man. My nephew, all he talks about is admin abuse Saturdays on Steal a Brain Rot. But I guess he told me he came to me up one day, came up to me, he was like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something. This is really serious." I was like, "Oh, dude, what's up?" And he was like, "All right, I quit Steal a Brain Rot." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, except for admin abuse days, I'm still gonna play then, but I'm bored." And I was like, "All right, cool. You can actually play some good video games then, man. Let's try to hook you up." Gotta yeah, you gotta grab these guys. Okay. What happened? What happened? Get your stuff on roms.com? No, there are better sites than that, P-Dog. I shouldn't say I'm not supposed to actually talk about it. I understand it's not a great thing to talk about. But there is a website about loving CDs. That's the only thing I can tell you. Okay, Vims is actually good though. Vims is goated. There was that website, Emu Paradise. Like, I really loved that website for like grabbing stuff. But they shut down. Quote unquote, sorta, wink wink, nudge nudge. there are still ways for you to get stuff from that website, but Vims will always be the best. For Emmy Paradise, like it's still up, like you can still go it. You just can't download stuff there anymore. But if you have a certain plugin for your browser, you can still access the files. But I get it. When the big N wants to hit people in the head with hammers for downloading video games, like I get they want to protect themselves. Yuzu, yeah. That one was a bummer. When Yuzu died, it killed Ryujin? Was that the other one? It was still within the lifespan, yeah. And especially, like, I think they killed it because the software architecture of the Switch 2 is probably so similar still. Besides, like, the hardware is probably, like, the only thing they really, like, enhanced for the most part. I'm sure they did change a bunch of stuff. But Citron, yeah. That's right, the guy was charging people for stuff. Like, that's what I don't like. I like Patreon for cool things. I don't like the environment that Patreon's kind of created for, like, ROM hackers or modders now. Like, I do believe people deserve to make money for when they make cool things. But I don't like the fact that everyone thinks they have to sell their mods on a Patreon now. Kind of stinky. Like, I don't mind, like, hey, this person's really good, you know, like, throwing them $5-10 a month because they make, like, really cool shit. But I just don't like the idea of, like, oh, I made a custom skin for Smash Brothers. You can only get it if you spend $5 on my Patreon to download it. Like, it should be open. It should be open for everyone. I got yelled at on Twitter because I told somebody it was a bad thing. I was like, I don't like this. This sucks. And they're like, well, you're just too poor. Like, no, it's like the principle of the matter, you know. Also, you shouldn't be charging money for, like, I don't know, mods for somebody else's game. I know Bethesda wants to go that way. They want people to be able to make money off their mods, but I don't know. It's all fucked. It's all weird. That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. But when you recover a grand star, a little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all the power is restored, we will be able to fly to the center of the universe. Pretty sure there are people out there that will give donations equal to it. To what you make if you charge everyone. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like the people that will, they will. So I feel like it should be open. But I also just kind of believe in an open internet, you know, anyway. I don't know. It's cyberpunk to have an open internet. It's cool. I guess the internet shifted a lot. I've seen the internet do a lot of weird things, but I understand people need to make money. You know, I'm here to stream to have fun with people. I like hanging out with people, but I'm also, I do enjoy that people like give gifts and stuff. Like, I'm not going to deny that it is neat. It would be two-faced of me to like try to claim that like, oh, I'm only here. But like, I do feel like I'm trying to like be entertaining and like hang out with people more than I am trying to like, I don't know, twerk for money or whatever people do. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, the power is on in a new dome. More things are open source now. Yeah. I love how open source everything is. It's very good. I'm doing what? I mean, P-Dog, you pay enough. I might do it. You only tuned in for the twerking? Oh shit. Well, you throw in a universe or whatever. Nah, it's fine. The newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forgot the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. Plumps, thank you for those likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's actually like my favorite part about TikTok is at least you guys have a way to like throw me likes. So like there is a way for like people to show appreciation to the streamer in a way that like I enjoy. I like that there is a like system on here a lot. I stream over on the other websites and like there's no discoverability and like there is no way to like actually, you know, press a button that says like, hey streamer, I think you're doing a good job, you know? So I think that's why TikTok streaming has been so much fun for me. But yeah, it's hard. It is hard. I agree with you. Like there's just like it's hard and there's just no way for like those other websites don't give you ways to get discovered is the problem for me. You want to go to Sweet Sweet Galaxy? No. See you later. Why are you asking me if I want to go to Sweet Sweet Galaxy? I see more people streaming everyday retro games on TikTok all the time now. Yeah, like the community of you, like everyone who like comes into these streams, like it's been so nice. I remember being so worried when I started back in November, like, oh, people are gonna be, you know, really fucking weirdos. They're only gonna want to see like Fortnite, you know, or anything like that. But like, no, like everyone has genuinely been really great, and like they love watching old stuff. They love engaging. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm just glad to like be entertaining enough that people want to keep coming back and hanging out with me. You know? It makes me feel good. Like I'm doing something right, I guess. Pool Star Path. Oh yeah, this is like one of the best songs in the game. You haven't only been playing Fortnite? What have you been Fortnite? I do play a little bit of Fortnite here and there. Like with my friends. It has been actually like pretty fun. But it's just like I don't really like want to stream something like that. I'd rather like play games like this for people. And I've seen the sentiment like come up a couple times now of like, why stream in general? Like why like waste? Definitely are. You've been here a couple times and never disappoint. Well, I'm Plumps. I'm super glad to hear that. Thank you. But like just like there's a lot of people out there who just like, what's the point of streaming? Like if I'm gonna like if I want to see a game, I'll just go play it myself. And like that's a totally like valid like reasoning and like understanding. I don't know. It's like for me, it's been fun, and like I do genuinely enjoy watching people play games, and especially like new games, right? Like if it's something new, if I don't have to pay $70, $80 for it, awesome. I'm so happy to like watch somebody I actually like has a good personality and stuff like that. But when it's like an older game like this, like yeah, sure, I could go play Mario Galaxy, you know, as a viewer. And not have to like talk to chat or anything, but I like the social aspect of it. I love like hearing when people come into chat, they love telling me about their favorite games. You know, like there are different experiences, different ways to like think about like some of these, you know, in a way like a shared experience of stuff that we all played and like have different thoughts on. Hearing people's like ideas and thoughts and like, you know, what they love about certain games, like it's different than mine, and like it's been a cool way to like I guess expand like what I know about people. You know, it's been fun. Also, isn't this Captain Olimar's ship? It looks like Captain Olimar's ship. You love Super Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2 so much. I'll try to... This is 1. Yeah, this is Mario 1. Galaxy 1. I will do a Galaxy 2 stream at some point. But once we get this one, it is going to be a little bit. I don't want to, like, burn myself out playing too much Mario Galaxy. Like, I know guys who, when they stream, they only stream, like, Sonic games. And that's cool. But, like, for me, like, if I play, like, too much of the same game, I'm gonna go, like, just fucking crazy. I'm gonna go nuts if I try to, like, play too much of, like, the same thing. I just can't do it. Like, if a game is, like, too big, like, if, like, an open world game or something is too long, I'll get bored and just, like, never start playing. Wind Waker's on the list, yeah. Yeah, I loved playing Twilight Princess, and, like, after that, I really needed some time just to, like, hang out and chill. But I will be playing Wind Waker probably soon, like, after this game, or after, I'm also doing Star Fox Adventures. I'll probably hop on Wind Waker, I think. Either that or Four Swords Adventures. I haven't decided which one I want to do yet. But, Emily, you're only 6 stars away from beating Galaxy 2 100%. Nice. I've never done it. I've never done 100%. I beat that game, but I never did it. Adventures on the GameCube? Yeah, it is. It is. I'd love to find a way to, like, actually play that multiplayer with people. There is a way on emulators to hook up with others online. And have other people play with you at the same time. That would be cool. I just don't know how well it works, and I would maybe just want to play it myself. Is that the GX one? Isn't there a GX? The GX of what? You beat Galaxy 1 as both Mario and Luigi, so you're trying to beat Galaxy 2? Oh, that's tough. Like, I remember, like, Purple Comet Luigi was so tough. I suffered a lot trying to play as Luigi. Wait, we gotta go this way. Yeah, Silver Stars. These are cool. That one took you so many times? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I love Mario games, but Zelda is definitely, like, the series that means, I think, the most to me. But they're both, like, I both love them. Oh, Star Fox Assault, that's right, yeah. Star Fox Assault is... Yeah, everyone who came into chat for Star Fox Assault, they loved it. Or not Assault, Adventures. They love Assault so much, they would come in and, like, tell me. They would just tell me how much they love Star Fox Assault. And I've never actually played it. Zelda will always be your favorite main Nintendo game? Yeah. Yeah, for me, like, the same. I don't always agree with what they're doing in Zelda games. I think I mentioned this a lot, but... You've never played any of the Zelda games, but your cousin just had a baby named Zelda? Aw, that's so sweet. That's really cute. But also, Emily, you should play Zelda. You should play Zelda. At this point, like, there's enough Zelda games, like, that are, like, kind of different that, you know, if you don't like one of them, try another one. You might actually love it. Your first all-time favorite game was Ocarina of Time. That's a good one. Which one should you start with? It depends. Ocarina of Time is a really good starting point. Just don't play the ones on the NES. Yeah, don't play the ones on the NES. Those ones are tough. They're very hard. Those ones come back to if you like the series, actually. Link to the Past is pretty good. Link's Awakening, any version is really good. Like, there's the one on Switch. That one is supposed to be good on the Switch 2, if you have a Switch 2. Everyone, I don't know, I feel like a lot more people... I've heard a lot more people say they liked Breath of the Wild than they liked any of the other Zelda games. But I'm a traditionalist. I love dungeons. I love like having like cool items to play with. I think Ocarina of Time is a good like starting point if you've never played one. Yeah, you should. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, check out the N64 what do they call it? The NSO N64. Like, it's on there for free. Definitely check it out. Breath of the Wild was your favorite when it came out, like way back. When it came out, like how beautiful the graphics were. Yeah, it was nice. Like the music was really pretty. Like for like the small bits of music that they had. It's a good game. I don't know. I feel like I would love Breath of the Wild more if they didn't make a Tears of the Kingdom, because I feel like it just kind of like it made Breath of the Wild worse, in my opinion. That that's what they wanted to do, was make a game, a $70 game that could have just been DLC for the first game. I don't know. It's good. It's a good game. Is it raining? Is it actually raining outside? My weather app just said it's raining. We checked the Nintendo Wii weather app earlier and it told me it was gonna rain. Holy. Holy. It's raining for you, Plums. Not to dox yourself, but whereabouts are you? All California is going to rain for the next couple of days. Okay, yeah, if you're in California, yeah. I've heard, like, the atmospheric river, like, opened up and, like, has been dumping over, like, San Francisco and stuff, like, a ton lately. It's been kind of nuts. We have another viewer who comes in a lot, and she was saying that her, like, her gardens flooded real bad, and then she went to go visit family in L.A., and it's been raining, and also, like, a gas line burst? Like, it sounds kind of nuts. You need to get out and get a Wii again? You had one when you were a kid, but you're just getting back into gaming? Emily, you should. I absolutely, I think you should. If you're interested in hacking a Wii to get, like, free games, you know, like, that's definitely a thing that you could do, and it's easier than ever. Not that you should if you don't want to. I totally understand it. But it's so easy. First time in half a century California's not in a drought. Yeah, here in Arizona, I think it's like the first time that we've had like Christmas on rain on Christmas in a long time. It's been like years. I love it because my skin's not so dry. I grew up in San Diego, so I was used to the beach as a kid, and then I came here to the desert, and too dang dry. Get fog and mist on Christmas in Nebraska? That sounds fun. Probably not fun to drive through, but kind of like a magical experience in a way, you know? Oh, no way! Dude, no way. I didn't realize they went down. Also, threw that completely wrong. You're 2.5 hours away from it? Yeah. It was nice growing up there. Just it got too expensive. And this was like back in the 2000s. The prices just got crazy, and it just got worse. Live in Central Valley? Okay, cool. It's the worst? Okay, not cool. Now it's bad, yeah. It's crazy that, you know, Smash Mouth, of all people, were prophets when they said, the years keep coming. I didn't know what that meant then, but man, I know what it means now, and I don't like it. Why did you throw it that way? Why are you a bastard man, Mario? That's true. The market crash helped the prices go down, but like my favorite thing like to think about is like the Wii came out when we had the big market crash in 2009. So just like kids were like just playing like Mario or playing like Just Dance as their parents are just fighting in the other room that they can't keep the house. It's pretty dark, but kind of funny. Why'd that Comet got lipstick, though? Man. Oh, I didn't take damage from that. Thought I was going to. Don't fall. Don't fall, Mario. Nope. Nope. The weather's been so wild lately. It's been nice, like I know it's not intended for it to be like this, but just like that when pricing for houses went up like 250%, but your pay only went up 50% yen. Yeah, this is true. Like minimum wage has barely risen. I don't know how I keep getting into this conversations during like the funny Mario game or like the funny Sonic games. The private equity. I will always blame private equity for the things they have done to this country and our homes. Sounds so conspiratorial. It sounds so dumb, but it's very funny. What time is it? 6:43. Okay. I'm gonna go for. I noticed I was gonna do it. I was gonna end after that last boss, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. Blackrock, yeah. But BlackRock makes really good coffee. I don't know. that's a silly little joke if you have a BlackRock coffee near you. If you don't, it doesn't make sense. Something to listen to while you Persona Tactica? P-Dog. P-Dog, buddy. I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I'll be streaming tomorrow though. If people are interested, tomorrow is a Star Fox Adventure stream. We're gonna go back with the Amethyst edition that we're currently playing. It's a ROM hack mod. I guess a mod, more of like a mod, but it does some quality of life stuff, and also we can change out the characters. So we get to play as Crystal, the blue fox, which turns out a lot of people like it when you play as the fox in a loincloth. Ever think of playing 007? What, like GoldenEye? For the 64? That one? All right, you're on. Now hold up. Right, that's it. That's what we call the basic position. From that basic position, tilt to move the ball in the direction, then press A to jump. Any of the older games like that? I have thought about them. I've never actually gone through all of GoldenEye. I've only ever played the multiplayer. Like I would go over to friends' houses and just play like the multiplayer. So I've never actually gone through the campaign. And yeah, like I'm always into people like offering games, like suggesting stuff to play. Oh, dude, Nightfire? I played that one actually. Nightfire is great. That was like the one James Bond game I owned that I had a great time with that one. That one was so cool. Come on. Oh. Come on. No, 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 Mario. Mario. No, no. Yeah, I love motion controls. It's the only way I like to play video games. Oh boy. No, I don't care. I do not care about these star bits. You struggle with all the motion control stuff? Yeah, that's like the one thing. Like, this game is really great, and then it like does like the penguin racing, the stingray surfing, and ugh, I hate it. You remember how big the Game Boy Advance got? That Nintendo released so many of their game ports from the GameCube to the GBA? And it's so crazy, like, how little of a time span that the Game Boy Advance was actually around for. Like, it came out in, like, 2001? 2002? For the Game Boy Advance, and then, in 2006 is when they, like, they stopped, and that's when, like, the DS came out. It was, like, 2005. Like, the Game Boy Advance had such a small life cycle, but it was so, like, pivotal. And I missed the Game Boy Advance. Penguin Race took you a bunch of tries. There's also a bird you ride in Galaxy 2 that is tough. I don't remember the bird. It's been a long time since I played that game. So I'm worried. I'm worried when I get there. The DS was really cool, but man, I really loved the Game Boy Advance. DSi will always be the best handheld Nintendo released. I didn't get one. I had a friend who got one. I was like, oh yeah, this is neat. It was interesting for its time. We played whatever the WarioWare game was for the DSi. That one was really neat. And then I never like touched another DSi like ever. But 3DS, I love the 3DS. Wait, never mind. Where is the prankster? Being able to play Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time whenever remastered. It was good. It's just kind of unfortunate that the Majora's Mask port kind of sucked. Like, Ocarina of Time 3D is really, really great. And then just the Majora's Mask one, as somebody who really liked Majora's Mask. Emily, thank you very, very much for that follow. Thank you, thank you. It just wasn't great. There are patches, like you can actually like play a patched version of it that's that fixes some of those issues. But also there is the PC port of Majora's Mask that came out recently. To ship to Harkinian. And it sounds like that version's awesome. I want to check that one out. But it did get the short end of the stick. I don't know. They tried to fix things that weren't issues like originally. Like that's kind of what it felt like. Like they were trying to like, you know, because they were so rushed. No, you got to ask him. You got to talk to him. Yeah, to ship to Arcadian. Friends are ahead. Hurry. I put the Ocarina of Time PC port on my Steam Deck, and that is such a great way to play that game. Yeah, I love randomizers. I really do. Like for Christmas, I played the Link to the Past randomizer. That was my Christmas gift to myself. Was I got to stream that. Not a lot of people watched it, but I had a good time playing it. You can also add it to your Switch. I've heard that. I haven't looked into it because I don't have a hack Switch yet, but it sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think like one of the things that is kind of stopping me from modding my Switch, like I'm not in a rush for it, is because I do have a Steam Deck. And like talk about like my favorite handhelds of all time. The Steam Deck is so good. Like I always thought I was a console kid. You know, I always thought like, oh man, the PS2 was so good. You know, GameCube was great. And then like it took me like getting a Steam Deck to like realize like, no, actually, dude, like your favorite things that you love are handhelds. You always had like your Game Boy with you. You loved the DS. You loved you know all kinds of stuff like that. So I love handhelds. Like that's why like I really wanted to get one of those Amber Nicks because I just love like having something portable I can play. But then I ended up getting the Analog Pocket. So the only purpose from the Steam Deck day one was emulation. I like playing Steam games on there. I bought a subscription to GeForce Now. So being able to stream like top of the line games to the Steam Deck is actually like really awesome. But I've played so much like PS1 on there. Like PS1 emulation works really great. Nice. Even I played some PS2 games, and even that runs really well on it. Yeah, PS2, PS1, PSP games, all very good. Switch games. I think I tried to get Breath of the Wild running on there, and I just kind of like went, I'd rather just go play this on my PC. Right. Where is the Mr. Comet? Yeah. And there's, I don't know how you feel about CRT shaders, but like there's been a lot of work in CRT stuff that sound awesome. Like really, really cool. Use Retrobat? I don't think I know Retrobat. You have an actual CRT? I do too. I have a Sony Wega that I rescued from the trash. I'm getting a. I don't know if you have heard of these, but there's a thing called the Superstation. It's a Mr. FPGA thing emulator. A Triniton. Yeah, it's technically a Sony Wega Triniton, but I'm getting a Superstation that has multiple outputs. It's a hardware emulator effectively. And yeah, so what I'm going to do for my streams, like when that thing comes in, is I'm going to be plugging into my capture card for the HDMI, but then it also outputs like compositor S video. I'm going to plug that into my CRT, and I'm going to play stuff over there, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait to do that. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to like work okay for like GunCon games. So I'm going to try to do some light gun streams if I can get that working the right way. Like the way I hope. Yeah, light gun games. Like I would love to be able to do that. I hope it works out the way I want. I don't know who would watch a light gun game. Like, maybe people would be into it if it plays like House of the Dead and stuff. Okay. But I don't know. We'll have to see how that actually works out. It might just be a pipe dream, unfortunately. Come on. Play the popular ones. What are the popular games, though? Because I think it also does NES, but I don't know if I could get, like, the NES zapper working on it. Retrobat's like emulation station? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I like using, like, Retro Arch is okay. I know some people have issues with it, and, like, it does feel kind of a pain in the ass to set up properly, but... Oh yeah, Time Crisis. Yeah, if there's a good PS1 version of Time Crisis, I will definitely do that. If Mr. runs arcade games, like, natively, if I could get that going, I'd love that. I just don't know if it does. Somebody was telling me that, like, Time Crisis is on Steam or something. So if I had any interest to, like, do it that way, and I don't know if I would. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they were being truthful. Or maybe it was just House of the Dead? It might have been like one of the House of the Deads or something. I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Oh, this is like one of those stars. It's worth getting the furthest stars first. House of the Dead 1 and 2 remakes are on Steam? Okay. That sounds cool. Time Crisis isn't? Okay. Yeah, because we were doing Dreamcast emulation recently. And I know that has some arcade games, but again, it's just trying to get a light gun to work when it's not on a CRT. I know the technology behind it like kind of makes it impossible. But then again, I did see somebody there is a company that's out there trying to make like a standalone light gun. House of the Dead 1 is $250, the other House of the Dead 2 is $17. Ugh. That's so expensive. That's too much money. That's too much money. They sell a sensor? Yeah. I could be convinced to look into that more. If what I want doesn't work out for like most of the games, I don't know, because it sounds unique. I've never seen a streamer do it. Besides like using the mouse as a gun, you know, just like it's fun to click on something, sure, but like if I could actually have like a light gun to use, like I think that's more interesting. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? House of the Dead 2 remake came out this year? Oh, is it called Overdrive? Is that true? House of the Dead 2 Overdrive? Or am I thinking of something else? It's just called House of the Dead 2? The House of the Dead 2 remake? That's funny. One of your favorite 3D Mario games ever created next to Mario Galaxy 2. It's a great one. I agree, Jonah. It's very, very good. I still think I like Odyssey a little bit more. Because, I don't know. Odyssey's really good. This one's awesome, though. I love this one. This one's so much fun. Yeah, the movie's gonna be great. Like that's one of the reasons why I'm even playing it on stream. Is I just I went to the movies yesterday, and they had a trailer for the Galaxy movie. And I was like, you know what? I gotta play Galaxy. It looks really good. I miss it. I miss this game. All right, I think I do want to start wrapping it up because it is starting to get closer to when I have to do New Year's stuff. But I'm gonna do this last level, and then I gotta go check my my everybody votes. I gotta check my everybody votes. I gotta see what the results were on that last poll. Yeah, the Mario movie was way more fun than I expected. I didn't think it was gonna be like awful. I didn't think it was gonna be you know, the original 80s, 90s Mario movie, the Super Mario Brothers. But like I was like honestly pleasantly surprised like how good it was. Like I think I need to watch it before the Mario Galaxy 2 movie comes out because that'll be worth it. Then again, I do love the original Mario Brothers movie. It's bad, but it's like a fun bad. I'm also somebody who enjoyed the Mario or the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, not because it was a good movie, because it was funny how bad it was. I just like bad movies. I saw Dragon Ball Evolution in theaters at least 5 separate times. It was something. I'll tell you that. It was something. I loved how bad it was, and I tried to watch it as many times as possible because I knew that they would never let another Dragon Ball movie ever come out. So I was like, this is the only time I'm going to be able to see this in theaters. Something live action like this, it'll never happen again. I mean, it was good that it was bad because that means we got like all of the future, you know, Dragon Ball Super and like whatever afterwards, like Battle of the Gods. So, mistakes in the miracles, I guess. Where's the, Wait, where are the bombs? Oh, no, those are bullet bills over there. Never mind. You don't think you like Super as much as Z and Dragon Ball? No, I didn't either. Like, I think it's cool. I think, like, Goku Blue is actually kind of fun. But, like, I'll always enjoy, I think, what Z did, like, the best. For sure. There's more of a story in the first one in Z. Yeah, like with Super, it was just like we want to make I don't know, like you made a man who just wanted to make like funny comedy manga, like have to actually like write story, and he was just like, all right, whatever. I think it was like mostly like Ghost, not written, but like Ghost art, right? Like he didn't even like do a lot of the art for it. I could be wrong on that. His protege took over at a point. I mean, his protege had to take over at a point anyway. For reasons. For reasons. Sadly.
Oh, yeah.
16. All right. Save your game. Yep. That is going to be it. That is the last star I'm going to be doing for tonight. Just because it's New Year's. I have some plans. I have dinner to go eat. You want to watch it on YouTube? I want to wish you a happy New Year. 2025 is over. By the time you watch this, it's probably already 2026. It might even be 2027. Who knows? But if you are watching, I need you to go ahead and like this stream, like this video. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe. It helps me out immensely. And if you can, ring that bell so you know next time I go live. But anyway, goodbye, YouTube.